So hello everyone, and in this class we will see one important LAQ for IP exam from oscillation chapter. See the question. Show that the motion of a simple pendulum is simple harmonic and hence derive an equation for its time period. What is seconds pendulum? Like this question they will ask you for 8 marks. So what we have to write first? We have to show that motion of simple pendulum is simple harmonic. This is your first condition. And then we have to derive an equation for its time period. And then we have to write what is seconds pendulum. These are the 3 important parts of this question, we can say. So let's start. First point. Consider a small bob of mass m tied to an inextensible massless string. Inextensible means which will not elongate, and that string mass we are not considering, whose length is L, and the other end of string is fixed to ceiling. You can see here in the diagram, this is what ceiling. One end of the string is fixed to ceiling, other end is fixed to bob, right? Okay. Now when the bob is at mean position, that is theta is equal to 0, then we are having tension T along the string in upward direction, whereas the weight mg of the bob in downward direction. Yes, understood. These points you will write first too. Okay. Now if the pendulum is pulled aside through a smaller angular displacement theta, then it begins to oscillate to and fro about a mean position. Means this bob, when we are pulling here, this will start oscillating about a mean position that we will see on next page, right? Okay. Now let me draw first diagram. See here. This is what string is, and here this is bob. Now we are going to pull this bob towards this side. And this angle is theta. Okay. So at this point, if we will resolve the mg components, this one is mg. This component which is along the string is mg cos theta, and this one is mg sine of theta. Okay. Because this angle is how much? Theta. So this component is mg cos of theta. This is mg, and here it is mg sine of theta, which will bring it back. And let us assume that this is x is the displacement. Okay, understood? Clear? Yes, no? Right. And this is ceiling. Now this bob will oscillate about its mean position like this. It will come here also. Yes, no, this side also. It will oscillate like this about a mean position. Okay. So now see what are the components which are acting and how. So this mg we can resolve mg cos theta along the string. You can see here tension is always here in the string. This is what T is. and mg sin theta is perpendicular to this tension or this mg cos theta component, you can see in the diagram. Now mg sin theta is restoring force as it tries to bring this bob towards the mean position. You can see here this mg sin theta component is trying to bring this bob to the mean position. So therefore, now what I am writing, you see here, restoring force F is equal to minus mg sin of theta. And if suppose if theta is very small, then sin theta is nearly equal to theta, and therefore restoring force F is equal to minus mg theta. Let's call this as equation number 1, or we will wait. No need to say it as equation number 1. Let's just keep it as it is. Right. Now see here. This is point A I am taking. This is point A. This is O. And let us suppose this point is B. Now, here, if I am assuming this as a one arc, and this is a part of some circle, then can I write like this? Angular displacement theta is equal to arc divided by radius. Now here theta is equal to arc is what? X, and length is what? L. This pendulum length from the center of gravity is what? L. Yes, no? This one you can see here. This is what? L. This length is what? L. Understood? No? Yes. Now, if I will replace this theta here, I am getting F is equal to minus mg into x by L. Now I will call it as equation number 1. Now suppose F is equal to ma, then from equation 1 and 2, can I write A is equal to, here I will write like this, from equation 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, A is equal to, or just equate this if you want one more step. Ma is equal to minus mg x by L. This m and this m cancel, and therefore you are getting A is equal to minus g by L into x, and that implies A is equal to minus omega square x. Yes, A is equal to minus g by L into x, and we have one equation, we can say, or relation between acceleration and displacement in case of simple harmonic motion, that is A is equal to minus omega square x. So if I will compare these two, I am getting A is equal to, or omega square is equal to g by L. That we will compare later also, or if you want to write here also, you can write omega square is equal to g by L. Okay. So now, as this is satisfying this condition, that is acceleration diagonal proportional to x, we can easily say that this obeys the simple harmonic motion, or the motion of simple pendulum is simple harmonic. How? Because we got this equation A is equal to minus g by L into x, which is near equivalent to A is equal to minus omega square x. Okay, right? So see how I am writing. So see what we got. A is equal to minus g by L into x, and if I am considering that g and L is constant, A is directly proportional to X. Yes. And opposite to direction. So that's why I'm writing here one sentence. Acceleration of Bob is proportional to displacement, is proportional to its displacement. This line is very important. Acceleration of Bob is proportional to its displacement X and is directed opposite to it. Directed opposite to it. Hence, for small oscillations, one minute. Hence, for the small oscillations, the motion of the bob is simple harmonic. Okay, now already we got omega square is equal to G by L, and therefore omega is equal to 2 pi by T, we know. So 2 pi by T whole square is equal to G by L, and therefore 2 pi by T is equal to under root of G by L. Take reciprocal. T by 2 pi is equal to under root of L by G, and therefore T is equal to 2 pi under root L by G, which is what expression for time period of a simple pendulum. Clear? Now next one, he is asking what is the seconds pendulum. Here, seconds pendulum. So you can write here seconds pendulum, and here you can write time period also. Here just one line if you will write, it is enough. Time period. And here I am writing the last part, that is seconds pendulum. So just definition you have to write. A pendulum whose time period is 2 seconds is called seconds pendulum. It's called seconds pendulum. If you will write this all, you will get 8 marks. Okay, understood? You can watch it again and again how many times you want. Note down the notes and write point wise in the exam so that you will not lose your single mark. Okay, right.